Hi,
we're
we're
the cast
the
of
Transformer.
Transformer.
We're going to be performing the album from Lou Reed on June the 20th at theCremorne.
Who's Lulu Reed?
Yeah, it's Lou Reed's younger sister.
Yeah.
It's like a mashup, I think.
Well, Transformer is Lou Reed's 1972 masterpiece album that he produced with David Bowie in 1972. It's got 11 songs on it, and we're going to play them all in order with these singers.
What do you bring, Sahara?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh dear.
I'm going to bring wine.
I'm bringing sandwiches.
I should probably bring a backup bottle of wine.
Another bottle.
Yeah,
I'm going to
like
bring
more
fishnets.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess probably maybe more serious answer to the question would be that I selected this group of vocalists based on which songs would benefit the most from this group of people and what would be the most sort of dynamic choices as well, and also in terms of having a diversity of sort of performers.
Yeah, because
that
every
we've got
person's
here.
going to like perform it differently.
Differently.
Interpret it the way that they interpret it
Yeah.
themselves.
And for all of the artists, not just the singers, but all the musicians as well, a lot of people won't have worked with other people before, and just it's about the fun of throwing everybody in the room together and working with each other, working off each other, and it heightens it for everybody.
It makes a tension, it makes an excitement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the album itself, you know, it's that it is this collection of strange sounds and, well, not strange sounds, but genres even, you know, and having...
Yeah, a real mix of genres that he's playing with on there. So yeah, it is diverse by its nature. So yeah, it's great to actually hear a different voice interpreting the music. Each of us doing our own thing.
But a lot of the backstory of each of the songs is about Andy Warhol's, factory actors and all the insane and interesting and fascinating characters who inhabited that world in the late 60s and early 70s.
There's a bit of sense of tragedy around that.
And a lot of tragedy, but there's also...
But there's great storytelling, yeah?
There's great storytelling, and I think that this diverse range of people reflects the diverse range of the people who Lou Reed owes or honours in his songs from Transformer.
Yes.
So we're effectively like Andy Warhol's factory.
We are,
We are the
Indeed.
misfits.
We are
the
the
Greats.
Factory in Brisbane.
Years ago, James and quite a few of us actually Lucinda were involved in doing the David Bowie Ziggy Stardust from the Spiders from Mars album, and it went off a treat. It was such a great fun project, and and I'd been wanting to do something similar with Transformer for a while because it's such a favourite album. And when Lou Reed passed away, I sort of thought, well, I've really, got to get onto that project. And so, yes, when the opportunity came up to program the Cremorne season, I rang up James, was probably one of the first port of call. I said, James, how would you like to do that? And it was like,
I said yes before she got to the end of the sentence.
yeah. So, and I'm lucky enough to also be in it. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
I think people really enjoy the opportunity to honour such an iconic artist like Lou Reed, and when you perform one of the albums in their entirety, the audience, especially the fans, they know what song is going to come next. So the excitement just builds as you go through the show. That's certainly what happened with Ziggy.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen, hopefully, with this show too.
We also had that with our experience of doing the Velvet Underground album.
Yes.
And people sort of loved being present, with their own memories of the album, but finding it quite acceptable to have a different vocalist do the material. So it's quite exciting as a vocalist to interpret the material of somebody you love. Yeah. Totally. He's a poet. He's an insane poet. Yeah. Yes. And it also, actually, to me, is appealing for this particular event because it's actually quite influenced by Cabaret. Some of the tunes in it are actually kind of a bit Weimar in some respects, and it's kind of diverse. I mean, it was produced by David Bowie, so it's got some really excellent arrangements of Lou Reed's stuff. He really kind of shines, and it's got like probably his biggest hit on it as well, Walk on the Wild Side. So it's got lots to like.
It's gonna be.
Yes.